sir. Yeah.
Yay! Since we started interacting with local farms, we kind of realized that they are really struggling.
In the past 7 years, we didn't make any money.
Even after the COVID, we are going to deal with the labor shortage.
1 out of 2 are having cholesterol issues.
It still needs to make sure that we make some money, but we don't lose it after 10 years.
We have our own Singapore cocktail, right? So this is the equivalent and it's called the Singapore salad. It's all about making sure that we end food insecurity in Singapore.
It's very important that Singaporeans are coming together to support this food security against climate, against all the issues that we're facing in the world.
So what we do here, it's not your typical farming. It's 100% land-based. You see, we're completely landlocked. We have no hormones, no vaccines, so disease-free, chemical-free and everything like that. So at least we control the environment of our species of fish to ensure that, best product at the end of the day.
I see.
We use engineering so that we can manipulate the different factors to mitigate any kind of flavor or risk or disease outbreak or anything else.
We run a super lean operation. There's only 9 of us. We are either biologists, scientists, technologists, animal behavior specialists. So we monitor the behavior of every single fish that's in the tank. So even though we have tens of thousands of fish, we do check this fish is not feeling well today, or he's being bullied by his other friends. And we put them in little pods, like our sick bays. And our animal behavior specialists name them. So we have Bob, the grouper. We have Charlie, the crab, things like that.
So you have a psychologist for fish, you have a sick bay for fish. I'm just waiting for the music to come on soon.
We have tried that actually.
Oh, you tried music?
We have played Mozart, Beethoven, you name it.
Basically, we produce seawater so that it's healthy for every fish, no specific fish in particular.
Okay. It's amazing, right? There's so much love
Exactly.
that goes into rearing of the fish.
When we took over this land, we have about 10 years left. And we had to put together a business plan, the numbers to make it work. At the end of the day, it still needs to make sure that we make some money, but we don't lose it after 10 years. So I think that is a major problem that not just us, but every farmer faces. And you don't get an answer until year 9. So we are constantly living in a little bit of anxiety, what's going to happen next. There's a lot of pollution in the ocean. Right? So we brought in 1 cycle of water when we took over these premises to do a cleanup of the place, to flush out the system. And so all our water here is recycled in the backwash over here, which is this structure. 99% is water, right? 1% is the uneaten food or fish poop, which is then compacted into fertilizer. And then we share them with the vegetable farms.
I see.
So nothing is wasted here.
Wow, all sustainable.
Yeah.
If there's a problem in this tank, we can also isolate this one and this one. So we have full control of everything that we do, every single system.
I think at the end of the day, it's more about public education. So I think people do have a preconceived notion that, farm fish do taste funky or whatever.
But I think it's a matter of getting used to as well, right?
Yes.
Because we had the privilege of being a generation that was brought up in a lot of wild-caught fishes, but it's because of our generation of overfishing.
Exactly. Overfishing is a crazy problem. More people should be aware of it.
We've started on this journey for quite a few years, and we really realized that there's a lack of collaboration between all the different farms. I understand we all have a business to run, but if there are more like-minded people that can come together as a co-op, even if it's a pseudo co-op, I think there's so much that Singapore can benefit out from this cooperative scheme.
Absolutely. I think there should be an entry level for everybody, and I think that shouldn't be protected. Technology advances, I understand that, but if everybody can do something environmentally friendly from the beginning, then I think that's the only place we should all start.
So I think our co-op can be like a blockchain, right? If we all share into the ecosystem, there's so much knowledge that we can pass on to the next generation of farmers, children, and beyond.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, 你好，我是 Christine，你也可以叫我开心。
哦，开心。
Yes.
That's
因为
nice.
我是在清华大学毕业的，所以也有一个中文名字。
Ah, so you're from Calera, right?
And Eva, where I worked for 3 years, and Calera merged together. I'm also quite excited to share that while they have a large footprint in America and the US, we do in Europe, in the Middle East, and in Asia,
That's
making us the first global indoor vertical farming player.
That's so exciting. And thank you for making Singapore your home
Yes.
in Asia.
But I think what is most important to know is that we grow our greens in so-called climate cells. But basically it helps us to completely control all the variables within this climate cell, which enables us to grow all around the world. With this in mind, we also developed our own substrates.
It looks like a film for my kids' books or something.
Right, it does.
Yeah.
And you think, how can you grow on this, right? So I just pour some warm water here. That's also what we do in the farming process.
Okay.
So basically it will be tacked into a frame and then it goes through a UVC tunnel for disinfection. But you
it
can see it
softens?
already, right?
Yeah.
It softens, see?
Yeah, there, it's over here.
Right?
Oh, it's sticky.
It's sticky. So the seeds perfectly stick here to the membrane.
I see.
And the plants grow on the membrane,
I
and this
see.
is why it's called hydroponics, because the roots never get in touch with the water
With the
below.
water. I think this is so interesting if we can bring it to the supermarkets as well. I mean, it's a beautiful concept. Do you see this ever coming?
So this is already a live picture from Munich, from Germany.
Wow.
But we are already in talks in Singapore here to set some of the grow towers up.
Yay! Sounds exciting.
Yes, it
Great.
is.
How does this support sustainability as well? I
Yes.
mean, water reduction is one.
Yes, what we grow is highly nutritious. So I would also say that with less resources we use, we can get the best out for the humans.
There's nutrition.
Exactly.
Feed the world.
So this is what we call harvest on demand.
Yeah.
Because I feel really bad cutting the salad and then bringing the deteriorated product to the end customer. So we thought if we find a way with the substrates and the technology that we have to bring the living salads to the end customer, that would be amazing. And
It's
I
so
can
cool,
tell
right?
you,
Like really harvest and then like
exactly, it's great, right? We feel actually like farmers again without getting our hands dirty. Try this one, but I warn you, it's a little bit spicy. It's a red mustard.
wow, very nice. It's a mild enough flavor, complementary to different foods as well.
Correct.
I actually just came back from a fish farm,
Awesome.
and I'd like to share a piece of fish with you.
Please.
And I think it will complement the mustard so well.
Awesome.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you have a local favorite that you like?
Yes. How much time do you have?
Oh my goodness!
I really like carrot cake. I think locals say cao da gui,
Yeah, chai tao gui.
Chai tao gui.
The black one or the white one?
black one.
Black one.
I love both, but I prefer the black one.
I see.
I also love to eat satay
Oh, okay.
and Hainan Qifan. I think if I have to choose three, then it's
Yes.
those three.
Thank you. Oh my
Wow.
goodness, I think it looks good to me.
Perfect.
So how do you think your farm will fit into this whole sustainability environment?
Yes, the best thing is not only to eat food local, but also to grow it locally. And Singapore has the capabilities to do so, and is
Yes.
constantly ramping up.
I think it's inevitable that we're all moving towards an indoor kind of setting where we can control the kind of food that we want to grow to nourish all the human beings and even animals on this earth.
I want to make farming sexy again, to be
Correct,
honest.
yeah.
Why wouldn't we? I mean, it's great. It's our fresh food. And now is the time we're looking more and more after our health, so we should also know how to grow the food we eat.
Yeah. Better nutrition, lesser carbon footprint, but more importantly, attracting the talent into this right market.
Exactly.
So that it will be a sustainable business for everyone.
Exactly.
So the fork for you, the spoon for me.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll just teach you one line, and it's called Huat La.
Huat la.
Yes, and it means ever prosperous. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Huat la!
Huat La! Huat La!